Ready for your upper body strength drills round 2, class 2? I hope so, because we're gonna get started. We'll start with a mobility exercise called shoulder flossing to warm up. So you'll wanna have a yoga strap or something strap-like, a bathrobe tie or a dog leash or a belt, anything long like the strap here will do just fine. And you'll come to a seated or kneeling position. Sit up tall and hold on to your strap a little wider than shoulders width apart to start, with your wrists straight. So you inhale here, you'll lengthen through your spine and start to reach your arms up overhead and then behind you as you exhale. And you just go as far back as you can. If you get stuck somewhere, that's fine. And then forward again. If that felt very challenging, walk your hands out a little wider. If that felt very easy, walk your hands in a little closer. And you can pull your hands apart from each other like you're trying to break the strap. Try to keep your arms straight as you do this. And really, we want the mobility to be coming from our shoulders, from our arms. So try not to puff your chest up and come into a big back bend. You might find a little place where you feel a little stuck. Maybe you can slowly work through that, or maybe you just bring your hands a little wider. Let's do 2 more. Moving with your breath. Last one. Like you're pulling apart the strap as you move. All right, and then set your strap aside. We're gonna come down to our forearms. So for this first drill, we're either going to be in a forearm plank or a dolphin. You want your forearms parallel to each other and your shoulders over your elbows to start. You can hold on to a block to help with that, to keep the elbows from splaying out. So for a forearm plank, you'll walk your feet back. For a dolphin, you'll walk your feet in a little, so it's like a downward facing dog on your forearms. You can bend your knees if you like there. On an inhale, we're gonna shift forward, and then on an exhale, shift back. So whether you're in your dolphin or your forearm plank, your shoulders will come past your elbows and then back. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lower your knees to the ground. Take a little break. Maybe a little stretch for your chest. We'll repeat that, but we'll add a little something extra into the mix. So from your dolphin or your forearm plank, this time when you shift forward, you'll pick up your right foot and bring your right knee to or toward your upper arm, and then back. Ready? Here we go. For 1, 2, I like to exhale when I shift forward. 3, 4, 5. Lower down, take a little break. How'd that feel? One's not easy. And of course, we have one more side. So from your forearm plank or your dolphin, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to upper arm for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your feet, lower your knees, and take a little break. Good work. Our next drill is a Tabata. So that means we have 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds. we'll alternate between 2 exercises. So let's learn them first. Our first one is going to take us back down to those forearms. I know, hooray, right? And it'll be a mountain climber on our forearms. So you can have your knees down and do knee into chest, knee into chest, knee into chest, knee into chest. You can come back to your plank, little bend in your knees, keep it nice and bouncy here, or you can run it out. 20 seconds, 10 seconds of rest. Then our next round, we're gonna do jumps on our mat. And we'll be weight bearing through our arms, but I'll show you an option if that doesn't feel good for your wrists. So you'll find a bent knee, downward facing dog. We're gonna hop it forward and back and side to side. Forward and back and side to side. For that side to side, you can do 1 foot at a time if you like. If that's not working for your wrist today, jumping jacks. We'll still get that cardio endurance bonus. Okay, you ready to start with our forearm planks? Okay, let's come down to our forearms. Remember, you can hold that block too. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And you can go slow or quick. I like to go a little slower the first round as I get used to what I'm doing. To my alignment, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take a little break, maybe a little chest stretch. So we've got our jump across the mat or our jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Every time you land your jumps, your knees are bent. If you're jumping across your mat, forward and back on your mat. Good, keep it going. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good work. I had to stop so I could see our timer. Forearm plank mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe here, however you can breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth, in and out through your mouth. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Maybe a little chest stretch here with the opposite thumb on top. We're gonna jump across our mat or jumping jack in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Forward and back and side to side. And you can go faster or slower than we're demonstrating here. As long as you can maintain your good form, keep your jumps nice and bouncy across your mat. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're halfway there. Got our mountain climbers on forearms in 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing, keep it moving. Keep those elbows hugging in. 3, 2, 1, rest. A little shoulder stretch, 2 more rounds of each. Jumping across our mat, here we go. Forward, back, and side to side. Maybe a little quicker this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 1 more round of each. You've got this. On our forearms in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows hugging in. Face and jaw relaxed. Three, 2, 1, rest. Little chest stretch. Last time for those jumps. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If your hands are down, really push the floor away as you jump. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. Nice job. Let's get that little chest stretch. And give your wrists a little squeeze and draw forward. Squeeze and draw forward. We have one more forearm plank for 30 seconds and then one more half Tabata. Let's come down to our forearms. Again, you can hold your block if you like. Stretch your legs back, one then the other. You can have your knees up or your knees down, or you can have one knee down. I'll tell you when the halfway point is. Ready? Here we go. Keep your neck long. Press your forearms into the floor like you're pushing the floor away from you. Try to lift your inner thighs up without lifting your butt up. We're halfway, so switch sides if one knee was down. Really nice form here, everybody. Reach back through your inner heels. Think inner thighs up without lifting your butt up. We have 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees if they're lifted, and rest. Great job. All right, so this time we have a half Tabata, 4 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll do classic burpees. So let's learn them first. Standing at the top of our mats, we're gonna plant our hands and step or lightly jump back to a plank. Hold your plank or do a push-up. Step or lightly jump forward. And either do a jump squat or lift your heels and lower. So let's see that all together. Down, back, maybe a push-up, forward, and pop it up. Beautiful. If your wrists aren't feeling that, you are doing jump squats and still getting that endurance challenge. Round 1, we'll go a little bit more slowly just to get the hang of the form, then we'll go quicker after that. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Down, back, maybe a push-up, forward, pop it up. Down, back, maybe a push-up, forward, pop it up. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, this next round, you're gonna count how many you can do in 20 seconds with that good form. In 2, 1, here we go. Five seconds. 2, and 1. Okay, you've got that number. This next round, try to meet it or beat it. In 3, 2, 1. Nice light landings. Three, 2, 1. 10-second rest. Final round, try to meet it or beat it. In 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Done. Nice work. Catch your breath. Roll your shoulders out. Maybe give one wrist a little squeeze and draw forward like you're drawing your wrist away from your elbow. And then second side. And then let's come down to hands and knees. Turn your palms to face up with your index fingers pointing toward each other. They can touch if that feels good. And take a few cat-cows here. Inhale, hips back, heart forward. Exhale, round your back. One more time. And come to neutral. Bring your hands to their more familiar tabletop position, and then turn your fingers to point back toward you. Doesn't have to be all the way, just whatever is comfortable. Little bend in your elbows is helpful here because they're more likely to lock in this position. And you can tuck your toes under and shift your weight back toward your heels a little bit so the heels of your hands get light, or you can keep the heels of your hands down. And then turn your hands back around and have a seat, seated or kneeling. I like to take a block sometimes and place it between my feet, so I have a little seat right here. And then swing your arms across your body. And the next time your right arm is on top, give yourself a hug. You can stay here, or you can make eagle arms, bringing the backs of your hands together or your palms together. I often like to hold on to my right thumb with my left hand in eagle. Lift your elbows to shoulder height. Soften your face and jaw. And breathe as though you could breathe right into the space between your shoulder blades. If at some point it feels comfortable again to breathe in and out through your nose, you can do that, but the important thing is really that you're breathing. Let's go ahead and release. And again, swing your arms across your body. When your left arm is on top, give yourself a hug. Remain here, or bring the backs of your hands, your palms together, or hold on to your left thumb with your right fingers. Lift your elbows to shoulder height. Soften your face and jaw. And then release. So you can conclude your practice here, or you can take a Shavasana, or do more burpees if you really want to. You certainly don't have to do any more burpees today. But enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back on the mat tomorrow for our core strength flow.